and they are jamming to sellout crowds, and this place is just roaring with excitement. How many girls are on a team? There's
Usually between 14 and 17 or 18.
14 and 7. Now, how many are out on the rink at once?
10. There's 4 blockers and 1 jammer on each side.
You girls out there getting hurt?
Well, it's full contact.
Okay.
So it's similar to hockey. It's not staged like wrestling. So you can have full body contact from your shoulder to your elbow, and then your entire hip, and most of the side of your body is there. What you won't see or you'll see get called as penalties are back blocks, right? So there's no frontward to backward movement of me shoving an opponent in the back, or obviously tripping. The dangerous things, and that's why the elbows, obviously we don't elbow to the face, high blocking with the head, stuff like that. Those are things that you'll see get called as a penalty. We have 7 referees out on the track at one time during the game, all watching different people in different packs, or the jammer, the person that's scoring, different things. So you'll see them whistle, blow them off. They go to the penalty box for 1 minute. And if you continue to go to the box for 7 turns, you're ejected. You don't get to skate the game anymore.
Now, have you ever had any injuries yourself?
I did. I actually broke my ankle about a year and a half ago, and then ended up in the hospital for 6 days with blood clots in both lungs.
Oh my!
So that was not good.
But you're back for more.
I'm back for more.
Yeah. How many teams are there in Detroit?
We have 5 league teams. Then we also have 3 pretty much all-star teams. Our A team plays pretty much all around the country. They're nationally ranked. Every year, there's the regional tournament, and that's pretty much the entire Midwest. The top 3 will go play in the national tournament. Then we also have a JV team, which will play a 5-6 hour drive, like Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, Indianapolis, cities like that. Then we also have a C-level team, which is kind of for the newer girls, and they'll play a couple hour drive, Grand Rapids, Flint, Lansing.
Muffy Mafioso. I love your name. So tell me what inspired you to become a Detroit Derby girl?
Well, it was a long time ago. This is my 4th season, and I'm a librarian. I work for Detroit Public Library, and I came with a librarian friend. I knew I had to sign up, so I did. I signed up. I went to boot camp. I got drafted, and it's been that way for the past 4 seasons.
What is this boot camp I'm hearing about?
Now how we do it, we have a weekend course called Derby U, and it's 2 days. You kind of learn a little bit more about the league, you learn some basic skating and kind of get a feel for what it's all about. So once you complete that, then you can try out. Try out basic skating skills, and then from there you're in an 8 to 12 week boot camp program, and you're deemed fresh meat. And then you are re-skills tested with your Derby skills, and you become a rookie, and you're drafted to a home team. We do Derby U twice a year, and then we hold our official tryouts in the summertime around July-ish.
I'm gonna tell you what else really adds to the fun is hearing the announcer announce these crazy names. We've got Vicious Vixen, Real Housewife, Mean Josie Green. It just adds to the excitement.
Looks like we've got a major call on to Dizzy Divine there. Racer McChaser makes her way out of the back. She picks up 5 more points for the Grand Prix Madonnas.
Where do you come up with your names?
Usually there's just a general list when new girls join.
Yeah.
And there'll be some just ones floating out there that if somebody can't think of one, they come up with that. A lot of them are related to people's jobs or have their own name in it. Jen and Tonic, obviously her real name is Jen, so she just went with Jen and Tonic and made a little twist on it.
My Derby name is Formosa Fury, and it's actually because my family's from Taiwan, so that's the former name of Taiwan. My brother actually came up with it. One day my brother and his wife were very bored, I think, and they came up with about 15 different names of everything under the sun. And so that's the one I actually chose.
And they've got halftime entertainment too. Picked up a notch. Is everything else here?
One of my friends that I grew up with, we moved up here for graduate school from Georgia, and she got into it, and I just started following it ever since. I'm hooked. I mean, the WNBA, but they can't hold a candle to women's roller derby. It's just amazing.
I didn't know it was so family friendly and really kind of awesome. It's a good time, and I'm enjoying myself a lot.
What brought you guys down here to the bout?
Racer, she's good.
You're a fan. You're a fan.
We're her favorite fans. She can control herself. She's in charge, and she knows how to work with everybody. She's very good. She just got 1,000 points.
So she got you guys hooked on the sport in general?
Absolutely. If I was 20 years younger, I'd be out there myself.
Out of the 40, 38 32 of the women are college-educated, professional women, and they're doctors and lawyers. Razor's a lawyer. I love it.
So we have about is considered 2 30-minute halves, and then we'll have intermission music and halftime entertainment. So in those 30-minute periods, there's what's called a 2-minute jam.
Okay.
It can go for a maximum of 2 minutes. What will happen is there will be 4 blockers from each team that start up here by this line. Back about 20, 30 feet is the jammer line. There will be a jammer with a star painting on the side of their helmet, one from each team. The whistles will go and start the game, start that particular jam, and the whole point is to get your jammer through, simultaneously stopping the other jammer. So I'm purple. I will all day today be trying to help the purple jammer and stop the black and orange jammer. Okay? So once the jammers break through the pack for the first time, every time after that they pass an opponent, they get a point.
Oh.
Team with the most points wins.
To actually compete in front of so many people is actually really quite amazing. It's thrilling, it's nerve-wracking. I feel like I'm going to throw up every single time. I've been doing this for 3 years. I still feel like I'm going to throw up, but it's in the long run, it's actually a lot of fun.
So are you guys all friends outside of this, even though you're competing teams?
We are like the coolest girls I've ever met in my life. You know, like just we're all different. Like I said, I'm a librarian. There's a doctor on my team. There's housewives. There's just like all different kinds of girls, but something about them is like different than anybody else, and it just brings you all together, and you just have this camaraderie. So so right now I hate the Grand Prix Madonnas, but I'm gonna do my best to slaughter them. But after the game, we're all friends.
You're all friends.
know?
Go and have a drink together.
Yeah,
and say,
totally.
hey, cheers. Now they're signing autographs for the fans, big and small. If you're looking for a cool, hip, yet totally friendly night out, you've got to come to the Masonic Temple and watch the Detroit Derby Girls strut their stuff.